8. That's a lot. These are guys that are showing up to work to kill these women. You gotta only imagine the rage behind that. Now, physical and mental impact. Women abused by their intimate partners are more vulnerable to contracting HIV or other STIs due to forced intercourse or prolonged exposure to stress. Studies suggest that there's a relationship between intimate partner violence and depression and suicide behaviors. Physical, mental, and sexual and reproductive health effects has been linked with intimate partners violence, including adolescent pregnancy, unattended pregnancy, and intimate violence, including general miscarriages, stillbirths, hemorrhages, nutritional deficiencies, abdominal pains, and other gastrointestinal problems. So, neurology disorders, chronic pain, disability, anxiety, some see post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and as well as non-communicable diseases such as like hypertension, cancer, heart disease, all type of shit comes with this. Because it's a higher risk for people who suffer those are addicted to alcohol, tobacco, and drugs, trying to bury that. So, if you're a female, you're dealing with some shit. It's best that I'm speaking to you as a big brother right now. I don't care how old you are. It's best that you speak on this. If you being abused by somebody and it's separating your family and it's tearing your family apart, now it's today, man, to take back your life. There's so many avenues. There's so many hotlines that you could call. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let you know, by you opening up and telling somebody what's going on, it might not be as fearful as you think. And the problem might be resolved as fast as you thought it could be resolved. Okay? So we're on the Jaylarock show. I think we might do a fund me for guys just to walk around and beat the shit out of guys that, like, if you women are being abused, you could call this show at one point and we can have some guys go out and beat up your abuser. It's sad that women got to get killed at work, because you see the numbers on women being killed at work is very high. 78%, that's a high number. These are the phone calls that the family relatives get that they don't want to be getting. So, all you guys that's out there, you putting your fucking hands on women, and you got daughters, take this information here into consideration. You know what I'm saying? You want to put your hands on somebody, you go and you book a spot on the Jaylarock show, and we'll kindly whoop your ass. Alright? No jokes on that. It's all serious on that matter. And again, men that are being attacked, same applies for you. Take your life back. Life is too short to be trapped or enslaved to somebody. Fuck that. Moving on though, to boost up your spirits. And another thing, before I boost your spirits up, ladies, again, stop attracting all these loony, boony, toony, crazy motherfuckers. Learn how to enjoy your own company. If a motherfucker can't accept you for who you are and what you are, ain't no sense to fucking with them. Now, moving on to our next seg. What the fuck? The 10 craziest sex stories of 2020 so far. Okay, it's only getting close to October, but let's just say autumn has officially sprung. Now, from the corner of the globe, people have been getting freaky in some of the most freakiest ways. Now, thanks to our friend fact shop we got here, we got a little bit of some of the craziest stories. And we're going to hit you guys off with some of the craziest sex stories for 2020. Now, a 40-year-old man in Moscow was on a weekend trip with his bros when they got all drunk. Okay. Alexander Kirilov decided to get a little extra friendly with a raccoon. Since the raccoon couldn't cry for help, it's just a bit off the perv penis surgery. We're not able to reattach it. That blows. Just last month, that's crazy. I don't believe that dude just... Did you hear what he just said? Since the raccoon couldn't cry for help, it's just a bit off the perv penis surgery. We're not able to reattach its penis. What the hell? Wow. Moving on. Just last month, a couple in their early 30s were visiting Windsor's castle. The Queen of England resident and decided to throw a little lawn part. So, sans pants, not only did they disobey, they kept off not only did they disobey to keep off the grass and shit. The naughty peeps got nude, and then in full view of local shops and and fellow tourists, the pair put on a live porno show. Japanese tourists got nearly 20 minutes taped before her Majesty guards arrested them. All held the real queen and king. That's crazy. Somebody, y'all motherfuckers on some Molly or some shit for y'all to do that. Man, crazy people calling. Man, listen, next one. So accepting Amsterdam is like an adult playground, but they don't want their actual playground to get confusing for visitors. So Dutch officials decided to post signs pointing out spots where gay men are known to have sex in the park. Slippery when wet, perhaps. The way even tourists are forewarned about the bush in the bushes. Not only if George Michael Place could get what the fuck? Only if George Michael Place could get one of these signs. Wow. Moving on to the next one. People are fucking nuts. A San Francisco pilot really wanted to show off his cockpit on the internet. He videotaped himself getting a blowjob from a Swedish porn star back in 2005. Then 3 years later, he posted the video on the web. Upon seeing him getting blown while in flight, the FAA revoked it. 52-year-old David Mart's license. That's what you get. You're fucking flying a plane, and then all the turbulence and shit, and you up there getting your shit sucked. You fucking punk. I mean, all type of shit. No, man, fuck that. Take him down. So now, a 51-year-old man. What the fuck's up with these guys? In Florida, had a threesome with 2 sex dolls in the parking lot of a local grocery store in broad daylight. What the fuck is going? Although shoppers was hopping to deflate George's behavior, all he got for his midday fucking 6 months in probation. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Moving on to the next shit. Forget pumpkins. One crazy asshole in the UK carved out a name for herself into her one night stand body. Wayne Lance took Dominique up on her offer for a drunken night of sex, but what he got was a lifetime of scars, and not the emotional kind. The 24-year-old woke up to find the name Dominique slashed into his shoulder with a kitchen knife. You crazy bitch. Like, and what the fuck, bro? You didn't wake up? Like, man, let that have been Tito or Tyrone. They would have jumped up and stuck that knife so far up there. Along with a bunch of other random markings. Sheesh. Yeah, love does hurt. So next, at a sex party in Australia, one guest overstayed his welcome after insisting that he gets to have sex with the lady of the house. What the fuck? Even though she wasn't interested in fucking with him, the man of the house threw his ass over the balcony. Amazingly enough, although he fell on the head he clearly wasn't using, the badly behaved visitor survived the 13-foot fall. Oh, give it up to that guy. Yeah. You know why? Because his true intentions was to kill him. 13-foot fucking throat. Oh my god. So, soccer star Dino Drapic has always fantasized about having sex with his Playboy model wife. Okay, in the middle of the field, so he asked the stadium to turn on all the floodlights. What the fuck? So he can finally have her on the field of his dreams. But when his wife bragged about their bad behavior, the team decided to put him at the top of their transfer list. So now he's headed to the UK. Wow. See, you can't kiss and tell. Cannot kiss and tell. He's a brick house. Okay, moving on to our next joint. If you want to reach out and touch someone, look no further than Bloomington, Indiana. Okay, Yellow Pages local hospital administrators were horrified to find that their phone number was actually confused in the phone book with the phone sex line. Well, maybe it's time for the patients to consider sexual healing. Oh, man. And the man in Carnes, Australia is having sex with every girl in town. Every girl made of plastic. What the fuck? That is. The sex offender is repeatedly broken into 3 sex shops to hump some blow up hotties. What the fuck? Then he dumps through. What the fuck? Then he dumps. Though he usually cleans up his mess, he has left some DNA. Bruh.